Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and today I would like to share a little unboxing with you guys. This is coming from DLT Trading, and this is what I'm going to use for the unboxing. MBK Sea Otter, essentially a folding brick. Not really much of a knife, but more of a folding brick. Let's go ahead and get this opened. Is there tape on the sides? Yes, there is. I've been fidgeting with the Sea Otter so much, but I just don't really use it much as a knife. It's more of a fidget toy at this point. Here, some stickers possibly. I like DLT Trading stickers. Ooh, some new ones. Wait, is this a sticker? This is a sticker. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Special holiday sticker. A little card. This is a gift card? What? That's a thing? Alright, that's cool. And here we have a Microtech. This is going to be my first Microtech, and majority of you guys know that I live in California. I can't technically purchase, pretty much everything the Microtech does, but this is a manual. So, very excited to get into this, share with you guys my first impressions and experience with this overall. Microtech is a brand that it's to me, it kind of just seems like it's the name, but I know they do a lot of quality stuff. Of course, everything's made in the US, which is wonderful, and the price that this thing is coming at is it doesn't make any sense. Honestly, the price on this doesn't make any sense in a good way, in the best way possible. So let's go ahead, open up this, or maybe it just slides off. I don't freaking know. There we go. Cool little Microtech eagle claw, hawk claw sticker. All right, some interesting stuff. Neither of these are the knife that I got. I will show you that in just a sec. So this right here is the MSI, the Microtech standard issue. And this is the one in the injection molded FRN. Look at that centering, that is perfect. Now, it doesn't feel cheap at all. It honestly feels like G10, but this is the thing. This knife comes in at under $200, but the G10 one is around $250 or maybe just a hair bit more. So, I told myself, when this becomes available in the most affordable form possible, I would like to get my hands on it. And eventually I pulled the trigger on it. So let's go ahead and what should we do first? Thumb flick, reverse flick, the whatever it's called. I forgot the name of the lock. It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. All right, it feels pretty smooth. It feels like a really heavy blade. Wow, the handle really lightened up after that blade came out. Oh geez, okay, where's the balance on this? This is one of the only knives where I've ever actually had to think about the balancing point. Yeah, it's right about here. It's actually not that bad at all, and I love this spot that you can just get right up on it. That's pretty cool. And look at that blade finish. Holy cow, that is glorious. Huh, that is beautiful. That is really nice. That is probably one of the tightest grained stone washings I've ever seen. Of course, there's a slight polish over it, which makes it even better, but wow, that is nice. The satin's on the flat, doesn't bug me at all. Take a look at that edge. Hopefully my camera is picking it up well enough. That edge looks pretty darn consistent. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Oh, it's called the ram lock. There it is. Oh my gosh. There's just so much weight in that blade. Holy crap. The handle feels, yeah, man, it's gonna, I don't know what it is. Like, it's gonna take me a second to get used to that, but when it's closed, this feels like a normal, the density of the item feels normal, right? But when the blade is out, it's like it's pulling it, it's literally coming out of your hand. So you gotta have a little bit of, there's some stick right there. I don't know, it's just so weird. I've never really experienced that with any other knife before. It's so blade heavy, it's crazy. But it's something I'm sure anybody can get used to. It feels very comfortable. Everything feels nicely rounded off. There's no sharpness really. It doesn't feel cheap at all. You can see that it is heavily pocketed there, the way that all this is, you know, created. Feels pretty nice. There's some steel liners back here for the cage of the actual ram lock there. And you can see it's running on a very large, robust looking coil spring. I'm so happy that this was not a Omega spring knife, because I'm kind of getting a little tired of Omega spring knives, honestly, this year. I think I'm kind of over them at this point. There is some definite stick on that for sure. There's a good bit of stick on that, but at least to release and thumb flick, it feels pretty good. It's just I feel like the weight of the blade itself is gonna like rip this thing right out of my hands. It's so weird. I know I'll get used to it, but it's not too bad. This is a big freaking knife. You know what? Let's pull up a couple size comparisons. Nice and centered. We'll do an edge test. Take the weight, of course. Let's do some big boys here. So here is the Wii Praxis. Holy crap! It is longer than the Wii Praxis. That's incredible. Here we have Spyderco PM2. Damn. It's bigger than the PM2. That's crazy. That is insane. And you know what? It doesn't feel like a monster in hand. It's just it has so much length on it. Here's something a little comical. Here's a bug out. This is the standard bug out, not a mini bug out. Holy cow. What else can we do for fun? Let's do this big guy over here. Full size RSK Doug Ritter Hogue. Yeah, it's just this guy. This is the Hinderer Knives XM18 3.5. Wow, that is crazy. But because of the blade shape mainly, I can justify actually taking this to work. It's so much more knife than anybody would honestly need on a daily basis. Here's a what's it called, CMB Predator, just for fun. Let's do a little Warncliffe Elementum, and this has been my carry a lot at work, the Warncliffe Elementum. All right, so I mean, in comparison to how much blade length I have, maybe a whole nother inch, which is cool. But I only ever really use maybe an inch worth of blade in my place of work. Let's get the weight on this. I think this would be hilarious to actually disassemble this, weigh the blade, and then the scales, hardware, and all the other fittings separately to see how close they are. Because every time I go to deploy the knife, it really does feel like it's gonna go flying out of my hand because of that super robust heavy blade. 4.8, all right, not the end of the world, but again, this is a very large knife, very substantial in size overall. Let's get a piece of paper. Of course, a paper isn't going to really demonstrate the full capabilities of this beautiful blade here. It's just really to show off the cleanliness of the finished edge. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking clean. You know what? That's about as good as I could possibly ever get on my Wicked Edge. That is just, holy cow. All right. This is Spyderco leveled, TRM leveled finish of an edge. That is just incredible cutting action. The cleanliness of that edge is just stupid. There is zero to no fuzz from those on that paper itself. I got a box over here, kind of cut it off. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Let me just cut off a little piece of cardboard real quick. Wow, that's insane. Okay, a little piece of cardboard just for fun. I can't show the other side. That is just, what the hell, man. Okay, all right. Yeah, I love this thing. There's a little bit of stick from that what's it called, right back over here, but I am pretty sure it'll break itself in. It looks pretty darn juicy, so there's a good bit of oil from the factory. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this thing just needs to be played with a little bit, just cleaned a little bit, and I'm sure the action should go back to being pretty darn smooth. Yeah, there's still a good bit of stick on it, but I'm almost 100% sure it's because there's so much oil on this thing. Side to side, yeah, you know what? There's a little bit of side to side, up and down. I feel it. There's a little bit up and down. That's not really great, but I'm sure after disassembly and cleaning, well, I'm hoping, based off of everything else I'm experiencing here so far, I'm pretty sure that will snug up. Any movement within the pivot? No, not really. If I really yank on it, yeah, I feel a little something there. Let's take a look at that hardware real quick, and then we'll call it a day. The hardware in here looks pretty freaking huge. Got a T8 bit. Pretty sure the bodies are T8s. Yeah, T8. Let's check that clip. Please be T8. Please, please, please. Yes, it is T8. That is awesome. It would have been honestly kind of stupid if they put T6s on the on the clip. I mean, this was a T10, so that means what? Is it a T15 for the pivot? Is this T15? A bit that I like never use. I'm pretty sure that's it, but I still feel a little bit of room. Is this a T20? Are you serious? Is this the T20? Yeah, that's snug. That feels good. Let's see if we could give that a little crank, just a little. Can't even feel it moving. You know what? That helped a little bit, but I still kind of feel it there. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. Oh, that really did lock it up all the way. Yep. So there is, I'm sure, some Loctite in this, and I just tightened it a little bit more. The action is definitely a little slower, but it's still relatively smooth. Pretty sure there are washers in here. Can't really tell. I'm pretty sure there are washers in here. I mean, this is a US made knife. If there are bearings, I mean, that'd be cool too, but I wouldn't expect it. Washers are kind of like the to-go pivot system for a lot of American-made knives. And dude, holy crap, this thing is awesome. I moved my little placemat here a little bit. Wow, I'm honestly very impressed with this. It's gonna take me a second to get used to that weighty blade. I'll be cleaning this up. I gotta get some like Q-tips and things like that to get in there to try to dry some things out, because I think that stick is because of all that oil. But of course, I will report back in a couple weeks after a good bit of testing. I'll probably put my own edge on that. This does have the M390 MK, which is honestly kind of, it's gimmicky. I don't think there's anything special about it. But M390 on its own, it's great. Whether, you know, it's heat treated kind of mediocre or heat treated at the most optimal level. I don't have any other Microtechs, nor have ever really experienced any other Microtechs in my personal collection, so I can't really speak on their heat treatment quality and, you know, if they're, you know, well known for that or not. But yeah, so far I think I'm gonna like this thing for sure. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. I know I definitely did. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you are subscribed already, I most definitely appreciate all your guys' support and your patience, of course. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, because I have plenty more videos and content coming your guys' way. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.